take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go win.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Chicago Bears. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
27-yard line.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a run with Montgomery. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Hooker, a gain of 15. 1st down.
Here's Dalton. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Complete to Darnell.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Dalton off play action. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. 20.
Go team, baby.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. For Andy Dalton last year in Cincinnati, he threw 3 of these, second only to Jameis Winston 7. And he'll be bitten again with the interception and 6 points the other way. The point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
They can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
38-yard line.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. He's got daylight. The 20.
He's
10.
running. He's running.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Devon Harmon, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To Montgomery to begin the drive. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
The Bears' 1st down.
$21-0 our score after one.
For Lions 21, Bears nothing.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
I would think that by now people are done underestimating Tariq Cohen because of his stature when they see him at about 5'6", 5'7". But he can do it all. He can run inside, run to the perimeter, but he also catches the ball really well out of the backfield. And he had more receptions than carries last season. He kind of looks like Darren Sproles, who's been his inspiration as an NFL player. In 2018, Tariq Cohen was a Pro Bowler as well.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Yards to go.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And now the first NFL carry for the former Georgia star, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
The 47-yard line.
This one out quickly to Amendola. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Detroit Lions.
Out of the gun. Goff. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A gain of 8 and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now Goff on 1st down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
Eddie Goldman on the tackle, a huge man, hard to move out of the way. He's in his 6th year with the Bears out of Florida State.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Matt Patricia here on 4th down, sending out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick here is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Number 32.
Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
At the 25-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time, but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Chicago.
Play action here with Dalton. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Play action now, Dalton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. The final shot before break here. Goff. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the 2nd half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. They'll try the air now with Goff. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Play action. It's Goff. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. unable to connect in that attempt.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to...
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked by the rookie, Jeff Okudah. He will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third.
Dalton sets up play action. Forced out to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Amendola set to return it. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Lions will take over.
19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Flush to his right. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They'll run on first down. Montgomery. Pass the down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
David Montgomery, 46 yards. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
The Bears.
So now after the touchdown, Dalton will lead them up to go for 2. Dalton here from the gun. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On 1st and 10, Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff, sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
2nd and 9.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Dalton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Operating from the gun, Dalton. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And 5 at the 35.
Another chance for Dalton. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
The Bears 1st down.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the line.
To throw here, Dalton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And, they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. He's got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Dalton with a quick throw out wide. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Gerard Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead, he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're off trying to get to the football, don't they?
And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down. Goff going to throw it. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
They'll run with Swift. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Steps away to his left. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Out of the gun. Gone. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7-yard line.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? That is caught by Cohen. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Final score, Lions.